guys are not gonna believe what I just picked up at this auction site, guys. It is absolutely insane. Stick around to the end of the video and I'm gonna show you what I got. I'm really running behind. I do have time. I'm gonna go through everything I got at this auction site. This is unbelievable. So I'm just gonna leave my truck gate down. Look at it, I even got it cleaned out. Just gotta sweep it up before the free weekend, baby. All right, so I'm not gonna yammer too long here. I bought a few things at a max sold auction, guys. I went to pick that up. The guy is liquidating all of his stuff. So I paid around, I'm gonna say less than $100 for all of everything you see here. So I'll go through it. I'll show you what I got. And a lot of it's gonna be for resale. Some of it we'll keep. The first thing I really wanted was this Wii U fit board. It's just going on the shelf in my collection. I know they're useless, but the stuff for the Wii U, I just want to collect it. So I got that. I just took this for free. He's like, yeah, just take this thing. I don't know what it is. It's some video thingamabob. I'm not too sure what the point of it is. And please don't mind the mess. It is brush cleanup in the next few weeks. So we've been tidying up. That's bags of old garden brush as well. Just a ton of stuff. The kids' bikes, we're selling some of these in the yard sale, and these two are going to scrap. So this is all going to be cleaned up in about a week. Thank God, because I am so sick of this mess, man. It's been like this since, winter time. The brush hasn't been here, obviously. That's new. I'm going to show you what I got. It's actually quite amazing. So a lot of the stuff I like to sell on eBay is what I would call new old stock. And I'm sorry if the sun's shining in your face, because I'm sure it is. But I'll show you what I picked up here. So this I'm just going to keep to myself. You know, we'll keep that. Now, I don't know where he got this. He said he got everything from a guy that was cleaning out his storage unit. I have a feeling he probably buys too, and he just got overwhelmed with what he bought. So I'll show you here. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of this stuff is roachy, guys, but you'll see in here. These are just new old stock magnifying glasses. And the rest of this bag, oops, sorry, I'm gonna swing you guys around. The rest of this bag is pretty much all light bulbs and stuff. And I don't want to dig this all out because I got to put it away and I'm really running out of time, guys. But there's tons of these in like the fluorescent starter lights. There's these. I mean, this whole bag, as you can see, guys, I don't want to dig into it too much, but it's all full. It's all brand new stuff. These are easy sells. I can sell these on eBay. I can sell them locally. No big deal. Easy money. The paintbrush set's just for us and the kids. And then you get stuff like this. These need to be wiped down. It's just Wi-Fi memory expanders. They're new in the box. This is some dirty video game stuff that he had sitting out a bit. Now keep in mind he has a video game store. So I was like, what the heck? I'm going to take it. Skylanders Portal. I've got an Infinity thing. I've got a classic Xbox controller. Just needs new thumb thingies on it. And I don't care if they work. These were basically free. Now there's a microphone on there. It's got this cool gas tank. It says Power King on it. I don't know what it's for. It looks like a little motorcycle quad. Again, hardly any. Now there's a bunch of new old stock spark plugs in here. I did buy a whole bunch of these spark plugs, and if I find them, I will show you. This might be a longer video than I was anticipating. And if I have to end it abruptly, you'll know why, guys. So I do apologize. And I'm really dirty and disgusting, and I'm starving. I'm not gonna have time for lunch today, but I could use to lose a few pounds anyways, right? So stuff like this water pick, as you can see, retails $24. I mean, whatever. We sell these used. Now, he has a lot of this new old stock stuff, and these are what I would call hangers at like an old store, you know, hardware store, you know, drug store or whatever. Just really neat. Miami, Green Bay. They're like mini pennants. I'll try to put that in and not bend it because I don't want to. This I was surprised I found in there. It's actually a Joe carcass. I don't know what the vehicle is. I will see if I can find just some Tonka wheels or something and put on it. It is what it is. Also, I got a ton of remotes. So this is a Sony TV one. No big deal. I also got a ton of these fuzz eater things. Again, new old stock. I'll show you those. There's this little Aqua Demon gun. There's a PS2 game, Casino. It's only like a couple bucks. I don't know what this Game Boy Advance little thing was for. It looks like it might be a candy thing or something. This looks like a turtle vehicle to me. So I'll ask Tim, he probably knows. There's another Skylanders portal, 2 new packages of bicycle cards. No big deal. The amount of stuff here is crazy. I'm not gonna have time to go through it all, guys. I do apologize. I'm probably talking a mile a minute here. The mailman probably thinks I'm crazy too. So next box here, this is just an evaporator pad, a couple brand new water pick thingy dingies. I don't know, whatever. This is kind of funny. You can see these are still on the hook. They're all these fuzz eater things. Again, I just grabbed them because I was like, what the heck, man? Like, they're basically costing nothing. These do still sell the old cell phone chargers. If you can find them, new in package, they do sell. I've actually sold quite a few of these. So I picked up a bunch of those. Now, these things are old ignition tune-up kits. I don't know what model they're for, and I'm gonna have to look them up. Like, this one's for old Toyotas. Now, these are new old stock, guys, and these are worth money. I don't know how much. I will Google them. If I have time before I upload the video, I will, but there's a ton of these in here. Mostly this whole box is these. I just started chucking them in. I don't know why the hell I threw that in there. It must have just been by accident. Anyways, as you can see, this one's for Toyota. We got, these aren't all Toyotas, I don't think, but Jeep Vega. So you know they're old when they say Vega on them, right? 74. So these are all like probably 60, not 60s, guys, probably 70s, I'm gonna say. Yeah, Volkswagen Beetle 748. So yeah, all new old stock. I'll put those on eBay. I don't know what they would cost now. I'm sure someone in the comments would know. I'm actually really pumped about this. This is probably one of the best scores I've ever gotten for the amount of money I paid. Again, all this was under $100, I'm gonna say. It's crazy. Next, we got a bunch of these Halo pot lights. Anyone knows these pot lights, they're not cheap. I'm not gonna throw out a stupid high number, but if you get a pot light installed, you're probably gonna pay at least $20 or $30 per light, you know, just for the light itself. Next up, we have a bunch of new old stock. Now these are funnels with the handle on them. I don't know what kind of thing it funnels it in, but you can tell by the label. I hope it's coming in. It looks pretty old, so it's pretty neat. I don't know what this is. Concrete tape. I don't know what the hell that is. New. Again, I bought these on the auction. I paid $1 for the whole box, plus tax. Okay, next in here, we got, this is kind of roachy, but the cases are still intact. I'll probably keep those for myself, the Rocket Fish PS Vita cases. Pretty neat, honestly. You know, throw that in there. What else we got here? Just a little storage rack for the closet kind of thing. I actually always wanted one of those. I know it sounds stupid, but I'm an old man. I've got this bag of remotes, guys. I don't even know what's in here. I just saw remotes and I just grabbed them. JVC. This is for an old camcorder, I bet, because they usually had the dongle on them. Like, you know, DVD. This Hitachi still got the front cover on it. You can't go wrong with remotes. They're cheap to ship. And yeah, you still, even if you get $5 or $10 a piece for them, you're laughing. Okay, you can see this one's still in the package. So more remotes in here, guys. Most of them are pretty new. Kenmore, I don't know what that's set for. And then I just picked up some of these odds and ends. Like, this is for a star frit. So this is a kitchen appliance part. Tons of stuff in here. USB MP3 player. You know, just odds and ends, really. Video control center. As you can see, this was old. This looks like 70s style to me. And I think there's more phone chargers and stuff in here. Yeah, there's tons of these. This is gonna take me forever to get listed or go through because I am busy right now and I don't have time for this stuff. But we'll keep moving along, little doggy. This might be a whole video unto itself. So I think I did the light bulbs. It's another box of just strictly light bulbs. Nothing fancy in here, but like DeWalt, you know, this stuff I'm gonna put on eBay, like the DeWalt stuff. And, you know, they're mostly the fluorescent type stuff. Easy money, everyone needs them. It is what it is. This is some brass and pewter stuff. I actually bought these for Marla because she really likes these. Now this is a candlestick holder. I'm gonna take that in the house. I might get some brownie points for these. It's hard to say though. Oh, my back, bro. Look at the sun. Crazy. This is a tap and die set. Mastercraft. I'm not going to open it up. I did check. It's all in there. It's actually a really nice set. These are expensive, guys. They're not cheap. I'm going to say that's probably 40 or 50 bucks by itself. So that's cool. What else we got here? Okay. So I'll set this bag over here because this was the, oh my God. That was the last bag I took. I gave him 20 bucks for the whole bag. So in this one, we've got new old stock Champion spark plugs. Now I really like these. They're in the old vintage things. These ones you can see they're still in the old styrofoam. Really neat. So I got those at the auction for $1. I got that for $1. I remember that. These two Power Rangers, I also paid $1 for the pair. These PS2 dongles, I paid $1 for them. I'm not too sure what they go for. I think there's probably an NHL game preloaded on this or something. We're in Canada, I got that. Again, this Skylander was $1. I don't know if it's worth anything. If not, I'll give it to Dave. And then this NHL controller for the PS2 as well. So that was stuff I bought from the auction. Okay, so we're going to move on. So the next box, we got a couple of these low frequency therapy instruments. They look like TENS machines or something. If you guys know what those are, I'll ask the wife, she'll know what they are. A couple of these Bossman battery chargers. Now this is all new old stock. It's vintage, it's cool. I personally like it. So this stuff I might actually keep for myself, guys. Some of it I really enjoy. I just like the old graphics and that. And then in here you got this arthritis thing, new sealed. Some of this odd stuff you just pick up and it's worth it. I can't remember what's in this. It says fragile. Oh, this is a POS system. I remember opening it. So anyone familiar with this? It's you know, a debit machine. So I don't know. I'm gonna set you guys down there for a sec. Oops. So I don't know if a debit machine like that used is worth much. And I really don't care. For an Xbox 360, always need these. I probably got 12 of them, but yeah, always need more, right? Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna just swing you guys around and show you what's in here. Oops. This is a shaver. No, I know these do sell as long as they work. I can open it up. I don't know if it's a expensive one or not, but I do see people sell these online, so it actually looks pretty nice. I don't know what brand it is. I'll look it up later, guys. Okay, moving along. So in here we have this soft cloth. This is a soft close system thing. I'm not too sure what the deal is with it, to be honest with you. Just the Bluetooth headset I picked up. There's another car charger. You'll see there's some various Skylanders and stuff down here. I'll probably just give those to Dave. And then a bag of these hockey cards are worth jack shit. Again, I will probably just give these to Dave because these old pro sets and score cards aren't worth anything at all anymore. Next up is the Wiser door handle. These might be worth a few bucks. They're the old vintage flashes for the cameras. I don't know if they're all in there. Kind of looks like they are, just the bottom is busted out on it, guys. And then even stuff like these little headphones, I just threw them in because the kids can always use them even if they're low quality. You know, whatever, they burn up through stuff. So, I mean, it's not a big deal to get those and just throw them in your own pile. Okay, I'm running out of time here, guys, and I'm probably babbling on. This is the last bag I filled up when I was there because I was really running out of time. So I'm going to put these two in the other box. I found these. They're kind of rusty, but whatever. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do with that shit, but it is what it is. So I got to really get this sorted out. I really got to get this sorted out, man. I'm running out of time. So vintage viewfinder. These are also something you want to look out for. It's the old Tyco RC controllers. This is dirty, but it doesn't look too crappy, so it probably works. I'll put that on eBay for sure. Then this is just a Dynex mount kit. It's not worth much, but you never know. Might throw it on eBay. Probably won't get much for it. Again, more new old stock of this stuff. I like this stuff. It's really neat. I've already sold a couple of these from one of the previous auctions I bought from him. And then there's just stuff like this old kitschy kind of game, turn and learn. I really don't want to take everything out of this bag, but I'll show you what's in here just for your own thing. So there's a lot of these, and these are just 90-degree connectors. I'm not too sure what they're for. They're electrical stuff, obviously, so I'm assuming there's some value there. I don't know if they're like super expensive. This is really neat. Zeddy Bear. It's a Snow White bib. I don't want to get this bent too much up because it's probably worth money. I'll probably get a few bucks on eBay for that. Everyone loves Zeddy. It's weird they tied Zeddy in with Snow White though, eh? Okay, so I'm not going to throw anything more in that tote. So I've got a whole bunch of these, and they're the cables for stairs, as you can see. I don't know how many's in here. I'm going to say we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those at least. There's more of these electrical conduit things in here. I don't know what they're for. And then picked up these. There's a couple tools for removing faucets and stuff. I did grab those. There's a MotoMaster air filter in there, a brown bear. I don't know what the bears were. I picked up a bunch of these. Now some of them do have some rust on them, but they're still fine. Most of them are just like brand new, so it's just a saw blade. I'll probably sell those local. I don't think I'll bother shipping those guys. Get some of those out of there. I really don't want to dig too much more in here. I picked up this Nintendo brand case. So I thought that was pretty cool. That'll go into my collection. It looks like it's for a Game Boy or DS or something or other. So I'm going to definitely keep that. That's for myself. Now this bear, it still has the tag on it. It's not destroyed. It's got a picture of a woman on it. I don't know. That's kind of weird actually. But anyways, we'll see what it is. I don't know. Like I say, it's going to be friggin' 100 years by the time I get around to going through all this stuff. But you can see down here, there's more stuff. They're just some kitchen stuff. These are filters, as you can see, Teledyne water pick filters. So yeah, I mean, there's hundreds of items here, guys, and I do believe there's money to be made. Like I said, this is going to take a long time to get some of this listed, and I'm in no hurry. The summer months are dedicated to family, children, us just doing stuff together outside because we do live in Canada. A lot of this crap will wait till it starts getting miserable out, probably in the fall when the kids get back to school. So I'm not too worried about that. But as you can see, there's lots of stuff to clean. There's some cool stuff on Marketplace to go up. And yeah, I'm really excited. This is an awesome score. I can't believe it. I have been going on and on about how crappy things are, but finally got a good one. I could have gotten more hardware stuff from him. I just didn't want to buy it all. I think he was going to end up scrapping some of it, honestly. I took what I could. I pretty much had a full truckload of stuff from there, so I'm really pumped about it. I hope you guys enjoy the video. This summer I'm going to be doing a ton of these. We'll show you everything we buy at yard sales, what we sell, what we keep and collect, all that good stuff. Thank you for tuning in. I got to get to work. See you in the next one. Peace.